I wanted to give you some additional details about this phone/camera stand design project. Okay, so the idea here is we want to come up with a design for a phone camera stand. I'm calling it phone/camera stand because I'm imagining you're going to use your phone for this. You could use just a standalone camera, but you're probably going to use your phone. Okay, so what I wanted to give you an idea of what I was expecting, and so I quickly just threw this together. I literally did this in 5 minutes. So I found a couple of boxes in my office. I found a ruler. I found a couple of paper clips, and I set up this phone stand. Okay, and it will let me scan an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. I've got that showing sitting underneath the stand that I've crafted here. It turns out this design is not very good. Number one, the height is not tall enough to capture the whole page. You need to be able to scan the whole page at a time, so you'll have to make adjustments for that. The lighting is not very good. The ruler itself casts shadows. That's not necessarily a big problem. You would just need a solution. Your phone might even be able to offer that solution. You just need to discuss that in your write-up of the project design. Okay, so you get the idea. You'd want to be able to do scans here. You'd also want to be able to do video capture. So maybe you press record and you talk through a solution to a homework problem where you narrate that and record the video that you can maybe upload to Canvas. All right, so that's the idea. What I want you to do is use everyday household products to complete the project. It wouldn't be much of a design project if you just went out and literally bought a camera stand. So don't use commercial products that have a similar purpose. All right, so things you can use are things like cardboard or duct tape or paper clips or rubber bands, and put it all together with hot glue. You could even use PVC, but that's probably taking it to a level that's higher than I would expect on this project. Okay, we're going to have design groups for this project, but each of you needs to construct your own design and actually build it. All right, so the purpose of the design group is to get everybody talking about design, and what I'm going to have a requirement that you do is, first of all, make your own preliminary design, and then have a video conference call with your group and discuss ways in which you could improve your design. And the idea is, after you have your group meeting, go back and iterate your design a little bit to incorporate at least one of these improvements. Okay, some other things that you might want to talk about in this video conference call is how to make orthogonal drawings and isometric drawings. So I'm going to send you a couple of YouTube links on how to do this. It's not a hard process. You can get as detailed as you want with these kind of things, but I'm not expecting a perfectly valid orthogonal drawing. The YouTube video gives you a rough idea of what to expect there. It should have dimensions on it, and it should have the front view and the top view and the side view, but it doesn't have to be absolutely perfect in terms of an orthogonal drawing. So I wouldn't anticipate this taking very much time to do. If you're spending more than 30 minutes on an orthogonal drawing or an isometric drawing, you're probably putting too much effort into it. All right, so watch the videos and come up with your own orthogonal drawing and your own isometric drawing. Okay, when we do our check-in, I'll probably tell you a little bit more about the isometric drawing. You can use special isometric paper that helps you get the angles right, and so we can talk about that. All right, so you're going to actually construct and test your design, and then eventually produce a document that describes the things that you did. It describes a summary of your approach. It'd be a good idea to put in what improvement came out of your video conference call into that summary, that kind of thing. All right, and then I want a picture of your design included, and then you'll upload this document to Gradescope. Okay, so there you have it. There's a brief summary of this phone camera stand design project. if you spend more than a couple hours on this, you're either not focused in the right direction and you should check in with me, or you're going into too much detail. I just want to illustrate the process here. And by the way, come up with something that will work for scanning homework. All right, that's it.